took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he will take it in himself. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to run it. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. To throw is Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson up top again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Bateman is the motion man. Now, Jackson. Off he goes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Second down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to...
It is brought in the end zone. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that is incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. And that one is off the left upright. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Now, deep ball for Bateman.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Hardy now with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and this is a 9-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson gonna keep this one himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's second and 9. Now it's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they'll take this down inside the 35. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. What a throw.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And for a third time today,
stop running the same plays, rookie.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Stop running them same plays. Stop running them same plays. It's going to get you cooked, boy.
So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. Out there is Tucker.
Hey, man, why I gotta be a dickhead? Oh, you from Philly. What up, dickhead?
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming.
I can tell you I'm taking this serious because I don't know what the hell you've been doing all day. You've been throwing dimes to the wrong team. It's probably the jersey that's messing you up. It's all right. Damn, that's crazy.
Back to throw, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Oh, I ain't never scared. I was never scared. I'm ready for whatever smoke come behind what I say.
Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pause. 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 And no, because I know your whole playbook. That's why I wasn't worried.
On first first and 10. Jackson. This one. Downfield looking for Henry.
What I just say, I was never scared. I was never scared.
Jackson now. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Jackson now on second down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is going to
Yeah, it looked like the same play.
and he's got it. So they
Man, that's crazy. Maybe you should have did that early. Maybe you would have won.
You can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think
I'm a top 100 player. Ain't no easy over here.
Look at it is, I need a two-point conversion at
I threw a couple bad plays. I
I
threw a couple bad plays, but I know I'm him because I'm top 100 for a reason.
One score, so I'm going for two now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Well, what's the difference? Dude, what's the homework? What's the homework on that? What's the difference?
On first down, they'll start the drive.
I got over.
And a good job.
I got 34 points. How many was on offense? We gotta do some homework on that. Would you play 2K?
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
It is.
Picked off by
Come back and win right now. I just gave you a turnover. I want to see you win now. Let's go.
First and 10.
Oh, now he's drunk because he said he gonna score.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
From the beginning, correct. I never was worried about that. Now I'm talking now.
2-minute drive, but remember, Mike, they're kind of up against it. They need to finish this
Chocolate chip.
touchdown and get ready to go for the two-point try.
And
I play flat smarter than that. Nice try.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius
Game over.
Washington. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown.
Uh-huh.
Tucker for the point after.
Uh-huh. He said he gonna humble me. I'm crying. This ain't even my team. This is the funny part. This ain't even my team.
And he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
Yeah, I do on and off. I play 2K.
Will not be returned.
Man.
It'll come out to the third.
Hey, you gotta make time, bro. You gotta make time. Money always there, but you make time for playing.
Here's first down.
Do your homework on make a time. Damn. What? Damn. And you about to get 5 losses next.
Going up top and looking for Andrews.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra.
Damn, yeah, that sounds good, yeah.
Back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Jackson. He's going to try it here again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens will have...
Nah, I got to score again before I do that.
They take over at their own 45.
And that should be the
Bet.
final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Play action now. Jackson. Now he'll run.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I'm 15.
To be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding
I'm
to
15.
throw the ball, given the situation. I mean,
Yeah.
it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
What's wrong with being 16? Do I even sound like I'm 16? That's how I know he don't know what he's talking about.
Here's 1st and 10.
I ain't no 16. I was trolling. I'm having a fun day. Why would I not troll?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That sounds nice.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
All I'm worried about is you going to get that boy with them pink nails. I don't care what nothing else you talking about. Go get that man with them pink nails.
Bateman is the motion man.
Wrong answer.
Now a screen set up for Henry.
Wrong answer.
And they'll get about 8 out of that.
I definitely ain't.
Still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
You close, but you ain't close enough. No diddy. I don't even know what that is. Nah. 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 Wrong answer again.
Jackson.
The more answers you say, the farther you get. Because you was close already. Wrong again. It start with a J. I'm from the J. I just ain't from no South Jersey, though.
Now, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Extremely wrong. I ain't from no dirty-ass Jersey City. Don't try me like that.
Here we go. One final play. Going up top and looking for...
Nah, I ain't see that.
And the Ravens are going to come up with the late turnover.
Nah, I'm going to send that request.
Only matter to the stat keepers. This ball
Go get Caleb Williams and them pink nails. That's what you go do.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops for their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.